Now you mentioned in the mixtape interview you talked about the beef with Desiigner.
Yeah.
What's the status of that situation? Has it been squashed or?
See, the thing with Desiigner is, you know, Future my big brother. You feel what I'm saying? And like from where I'm from, if somebody like, that's just like my older brother beefing with a little dude. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, you ain't finna keep playing. And you know, my big brother ain't gonna beat you up because he my big brother. You too little for him. And I'm in your weight class. I'm around your area. I'ma holler at you. My big brother ain't gotta do nothing. I'ma holler at you. So it was just more of that. Desiigner kept throwing shots and playing. And like the way I was raised, I was like, bro, I'm not finna let him keep playing with bro like that. I'm gonna go and get at his neck and let him know like we ain't finna take none of that. You feel what I'm saying? And that was just a gesture, like we not finna play with you.
So it was like a diss record that was made, right?
Yeah, just like telling him like he can't come to Atlanta, and, you know, none of that. You feel me? Until he put some respect on bro's name and acknowledge bro for what you took from him. You feel what I'm saying? And stop trolling and doing all that internet stuff and get that man some respect because he put in the work.
Do you still feel like that's stopped or been halted to a point?
Yeah, Desiigner ain't did nothing else since. You know, he had a show in Atlanta that the Greek step show or something, and you know, I was there. You know, he didn't show up. They said he canceled because he wanted a private jet.
Mm.
Yeah, we stopping it.
I see. Now, was he down here for the BET Hip Hop Awards though?
I don't know. I ain't never heard of Desiigner really being here. I don't know. And if he was, I probably wasn't here.
I've done interviews with some other people, even a stripper, and they told me that his music is really banned in Atlanta, and like the clubs and club scene and.
Yeah, cause it's like you gotta respect Atlanta. You feel what I'm saying? When you come, if you Atlanta rocking with your music and you saying you got bras here and you speaking on Atlanta and Atlanta rocking with you and you feel me, the people showed you love and then you disrespected somebody. Like if he would have came at bro and gave him some respect and then was like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm Desiigner, you know, I got some of my swag from him, he inspired me, and it would have been different. But you trolling and doing all that, we ain't gonna respect that.
I had asked her, I forgot who it was, but it was an Atlanta exotic dancer, and she said, I asked her what her favorite song was currently to dance to, and she said she really likes the Desiigner song, but it's not allowed in the club she works at.
And I can see why, cause he ain't got no respect. And so we just big on respect. Like even if I ain't signed to bro, none of that, like that's still my brother. Like ain't no disrespect. Nobody. Like anybody from Atlanta, if somebody outside of the city trying to disrespect them or come at them, and I rock with them, and it's an issue with me too. Like it's just that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be unity in the city. You know how like everybody in Florida rock with Florida. You know some people go against they dudes in they hood, but you're not supposed to do that. Or where you from, you're not supposed to go against your hometown. Never. Like it's a lot of Patriots fans who say they from Atlanta, like I don't see how that's possible. They was going against the Falcons, like how? You from here?
What about when it comes to gambling? Because there's some Atlanta people that live in Atlanta, from Atlanta, but gambling-wise, they gambled for the Patriots to win.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that being disloyal to the city, or is that
because
just
it's
gambling?
like you got your money on the line. Then like you just trying to get you some money. Like that's different. Like you probably know that our team mess up. You feel what I'm saying? So you feel me? That's just like going with your buddy who you know can fight against somebody who you know can't fight. You feel me? You go get your paper. So I ain't tripping about that.
I see. So you haven't met him face to face yet. You haven't met Desiigner face to face yet.
Nah, I ain't never met him. Never seen him nowhere. I went to the show to meet him just to holler at him, and they said he canceled because of private jet. But we know it wasn't about the private jet. I hadn't already got the call from some people from New York and said that he was kind of tripping about the situation, which it wasn't like I'ma hurt you or nothing. It was just like just have some respect, bro. Like bro, put in his work. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just give him some respect. That's it.
Now, he does have a tour coming through Atlanta, his own headlining tour. He does have an Atlanta date. Would you still like to see him in person?
Nah, cause he ain't really did. He let it go. He moved away from it. Like if he would have still been doing it. Like even if I ain't signed it, bro, I'ma finish off what you feel what I'm saying going on. But he ain't been doing none of that.
I see. Okay, just curious.